Hey, welcome back. Usually on this profile, I talk about social issues in my community. Today, we're going to talk about one word: single. For those who are watching, you should know I am single. I am straight. I date women. And I want to one day have a relationship with a woman where it may involve me getting married and have children. But as of right now, I want to stay single. Maybe it's because the responsibility of having a girlfriend is just too great. There are so many women out there, and I'm not satisfied with who I'm with or who I might be with in the future. But the thing here is that for me being single, it has a reason for it. Now, in the past, I have dated many women, and I have fell in love with some of them. Yes, we did have one-on-one time, but most of the time, I usually tend to be more of a loner. Usually they call me, I call them back. We text, we have all these conversations where we say we love each other, we miss each other, and we care about each other. But then when all that has ended, where there's no more phone calls, there's no more text messages, there's no more talk about how you miss one another or how you love another, it comes to the point where a lot of young people, especially young women and young men, of course, get depressed and then they feel like they are the reason for the breakup, or they feel like they have made a big mistake by being caught cheating, or they may have had some issue at hand where the woman or the man couldn't agree to, or even for those who are in politics, they just can't agree with whoever side they're on. Those are some of the reasons why many people like me want to stay single. It's because I don't want to fall into that trap. Now, on the previous video, I had talked about what to not do in love. You don't want to talk about stuff that may turn a woman off, like sports, politics, video games. You don't want to talk about that. Maybe you might find a woman who's interested in that stuff, but to most women, they want to talk about how you feel about them or how you feel about yourself. You want to try to be funny and you want to try to be interesting. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect, but I know for one thing that for all the women who are watching me on YouTube, I want to say thank you for watching because I know with your support, I will continue to make more videos on this profile and give you an understanding of my community and the personal issues that I face as an American. As many of you know, I do have many young women I've dated in the past and some in the present. But my thing is that I don't want to settle down. I had dated my ex-girlfriend 4 years ago and we had a bitter fallout. She ended up getting pregnant and had a child. It's kind of difficult for me to understand where we're going to end up, especially for the fact that she has another guy on her neck. My thing is that we can still be friends and we can go out and date, but it's just not gonna work for me because I don't want to be tied to a woman who has a child and another guy on her neck. That's kind of embarrassing to me. Many other guys could probably fall in love with a woman like that, but for me, I don't want to be a part of that. Now, I have dated other women in the past, and they were not only just black, white, Latino, or basically Asian. I just want to just be like an open book. I've dated big, small, tall, skinny. I dated all women. And not saying that it's perfect as I am or imperfect as I am. I just want to just be blunt. I don't have nothing against any woman that I date. There's no personal feuds when we break up. There's no beefing. There's no wishing nobody ill. It's just about just finding whoever you want to be with. If you can't be with me, I hope you find better with someone you're with. But my personal belief is right now I want to just stay single because for being single, it feels kind of comfortable because you don't really have to answer to that woman when you go home. They don't have to call you, checking up on you, or they don't have to get upset when you get upset and we get into this huge fight. I'm going to also address for those who are kind of like into this fisticuffs with women. Any man that hits a woman is less of a man, period. No matter what a woman has done to you. Don't let this be your problem solver. For all the men who are watching who are single, Best of luck to you on finding your relationship. To all the women out there who are single, hope for the best on your relationship as well. For those who hit women, you lost my respect. And for those who are watching me on YouTube, whether they're subscriber, friend, and of course supporter, thank you once again. This video is entitled Single. One person, one voice.